Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / Bucktotem Bertrum. Say hello, Bertrum.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for The Phantom of the Opera. So, dear viewer, don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel. The Phantom of the Opera was released for the Nintendo Switch in 2021. A year I remember fondly as the year I encountered a phantom in my own toilet.
Are you sure that it wasn't just a particularly large turd?
I know the difference between a turd and a phantom, Bertram. So, what the hell is the Phantom of the Opera? Well, haha, I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer.
I didn't hear anything. Are you hearing that phantom of the toilet again?
Shut up, Bertram. Haha. Now, the Phantom of the Opera is something of a rarity. A video game that is based on a novel.
Novel?
A book, Bertram. A video game that is based on a book.
Oh.
A book that just so happens to tell my favorite story of all time.
I thought Basic Instinct was your favorite story of all time.
Shut up, Bertram. It's actually my second favorite story of all time. The Phantom of the Opera tells the story of a deformed musical genius who falls in love with a beautiful opera singer.
Didn't you fall in love with an opera singer once?
Yes, Bertram, I did indeed. That bitch broke my heart.
Oh, did she leave you for another man?
No, she actually broke my heart. Clumsy bitch dropped it on her way back to the kitchen.
I don't think that makes any sense.
You don't make any sense, Bertram. Anyway, back to the review. Now, I won't tell you any more about the story than that. I'm sure you're all familiar with the story. Even if you've not read the original novel, then I'm sure you've seen one of the many movie versions of the story, or the world-famous musical version.
Oh, yes. I love the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical.
I was actually talking about my musical version, Bertram.
Oh, I didn't know you had staged a musical of The Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, yes, I have. And it's bloody good. In fact, here's a clip. want to see that or any of my other stage musicals, then head on over to the Shock Horror Theatre channel.
Didn't you once stage a musical of Harry Potter?
I did indeed, Bertrum, well remembered.
What was that really catchy song in the middle of Act 1?
You're such a whore, Dumbledore?
No, not that one.
Hermione's hymen?
No, not that one.
Harry Potter glue sniffer?
Yeah, that one. How did it go again?
Let's see if I can remember. It's been a few years since I did that show. Oh yes. Addicted to a lot of drugs. He sold his wand for crack cocaine. Sells his bum down by the river. Harry Potter glue sniffer. I always liked that one. Anyway, back to the review. So, what kind of game is The Phantom of the Opera? Well, this is essentially a visual novel / adventure game. There's no combat, no boss fights, and no nudity and or graphic violence.
Oh, but you love nudity and or graphic violence.
I know. So, graphics. Now I love the visuals for this game, especially all of the character portraits, which make all of the characters in the game look like Japanese anime characters.
Oh yes, the characters look so cute. Like children wearing adult clothes.
Yes, quite. You know, Bertram, when I was a child, I was fond of wearing my mother's clothes.
Oh, don't you still do that?
Well, yes, occasionally. On a Friday or a Saturday or any time I am drinking excessively, you know. In fact, I'm actually wearing one of Mummy's padded bras right now.
Oh, wow. I was thinking your chest looked particularly perky today.
Why, thank you, Bertram. Yes, it is rather perky. What the hell was I even talking about before we... Oh, yes! So, the visuals are great. So, what did I personally think of this video game adaptation of The Phantom of the Opera? Well, it is a very good experience. Well, if you like The Phantom of the Opera and or other 19th century horror stories like Dracula or Frankenstein, that is. Now, apart from talking to characters and some basic exploration, there really isn't a lot to this game. Now, it took me about 20 hours to finish, and the vast majority of that is spent reading text on screen. Because, sadly, the game has no voice acting. There is some nice music though.
And how close is this game to the source material?
Oh yes, very close, Bertram. In a lot of ways it might be too close to the source material.
Too close?
Yes, Bertram, too close, you know. Like the Lannisters, brother and sister, or the Borgias. Though it's not too close in the way that they're too close. Ha ha!
So Phantom of the Opera doesn't have incest in it?
No, Bertram, it does not. What was I? Oh yes, how close it is to the source material. Yes, it is very close to the novel, so if you've read the novel, you pretty much know what's going to happen in this game. Though, the ending is different. And if you want to know how it's different, then play the bloody game. I'm not going to spoil it all here for you. So, therefore, I'm going to give Phantom of the Opera an 8 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Phantom of the Opera. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't you dare forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram. O.C.G, is there a reason why our voices sound so different today?
Well, you see, Bertram, I seem to have woken up today with this incredibly painful sore throat. Now, I don't know why, but if I had to hazard a guess, it might have something to do with the fact that when I was in the toilet last night, the phantom of our toilet politely asked me if I could blow him. And, I did what any heterosexual chap would do in that kind of situation when encountering a phantom in their toilet that is asking, such a heterosexual man to blow them. I, of course, obliged. And now my throat is incredibly sore.
But why's my throat sore?
I don't know, Bertram. Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off! Be gone! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Bye! What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!